Hello everyone, welcome to any signature. Welcome to another online tutorial. If you are new on this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. To my old subscribers, thank you for checking in again. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to make Zara head wrap cap, and watch the end to know how to make this head wrap cap. I'll also be giving us free tips on how to style it in different ways, so stick to the end of the video. The materials needed: I have the doll face, which is a non-stretchy fabric. I have a marco, I have tape rule, I have scissors, needle and thread, then V-knit. So let's get started. For the doll face, I have the doll face here. The doll face is 24 inches by 18 inches. 24 inches across the head circumference because it's a non-stretchy material, then 18 inches as the leg. For the V-knit, I have it cut out 12 inches by 60 inches. I'm using the full length of it, the length that came with it, so I just cut out the wideness, which is 12 inches, so I cut it out in two. You cut it out in two. For my marco, I have the marco to be 17 inches by 3 inches. 17 inches for the width, then the length is 3 inches. So to get started, so this is 24 inches from this end to the next. The end is 24 inches, so I'm going to be folding it into two to get the midpoint. Then I'll notch this way. I'm going to be folding to get the half like this. So I've gotten the middle part. Also, I'll pick this and then I'll fold into two also to get the half, just to notch it this way. So I have notched it here, I have it center here. I'll also try to notch it here. So I have it notched in the middle at both ends. So I'm going to be picking this, then I'll check for the right side and the wrong side. This is the wrong side, this is the right side, so I'm making the wrong side to face up. The wrong side is facing me. Remember, from this end to the next end is 24 inches, and this is where I notched. So I'm going to be placing this here, then I will shift down so that this one can cover it this way. Can you see? So I will shift it down and make sure that this is covered by this. So as you can see, it is covered just this way. So I'll make sure that there's a little bit space here so that I can turn it in this way, so I can fold the edge in this way, just this way. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be folding this edge in this way, and so from one end to the other end I'll fold the edges in this way. Then I'll sew. Also, I'm going to be stitching this end. This is where my marco stop. This is where it ends here, so I'll be stitching it down here. Also to the second side here where it ends, I'm going to be stitching it down to here, so that the marco will not be moving about. That is why I'll be stitching it at both ends here. So then I will fix this in from the beginning to the end. I'm going to turn it in this way and stitch from one point to the last end. Then I will hold my marco in place and make sure that all fours are the center. As you can see, all fours are the center of where I notched. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to get back and show us. So I have finished it. So as you can see, let me take it to the opposite side. I have actually I have actually hold it down here, then I held it also here, then I stitch from one end to the other end point here. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be turning it to the right side this way. This is the right side. Then I'll pick my net, my v-net, this v-net. Then I'm going to be folding this just to hide, because I don't want to hold the mouth. So I'll just fold the mouth in. I'm going to be folding it into 3 or into 2, but here I will be folding into 3 this way. So I'm trying to hide the mouth inside. Then after folding, I have it like this. Then I'm going to be turning it, and I'll make it to face it this way. This is where I folded it into 3 this way, just to hide this end a bit. Then after folding it this way, I have the last folding here. I'm going to be turning the last fold here like this, so that the one up does not have any mouth showing. It's just a plain one. That's the one that is up, the one that is showing it. So that is what I did basically. You fold into 3 or into 2. You can fold into 2, you can fold into 3, but I'll be folding into 3 here, just this way. Then after folding, this is my last end. I'll make sure the last end is facing down, while the one without any end is facing up this way. Then I'll hold down with pin, just like that. So I'm going to be holding down with pin this way. The same thing I will do to this end. I'll fold it into 2 or 3 as you want it to be. Then I will also make sure that it's coming to this side, and then I will hold it down with pin this way. So after that, I'll take them and make sure that by the time I'm joining this, they are not affected. So I'm going to be wrapping them at the center while I fold this one into 2 this way. Then I will stitch from one point to the other, from this end to the last end here. So I will stitch down from this end. You arrange well before you stitch. It's just that this net is, so you can also hold down with pin. So I'll fold into 2, then stitch from this end. So I've held it down with pin. I'll just stitch from this end straight down, then from this down to this last end. Next thing I'm going to be doing is I will run a loose stitch from after the band here to this end. So I'll run a loose stitch from here to the end there. Just run the loose stitches and secure the palette, and our card is ready. Watch how I style it in 3 different ways. So we have the wrapping method, where you wrap all this on top. You wrap the net on wrapping it also. So that's the way you will do this. So that's the way to do the wrapping method. Just wrap all through. For the second method, I call it the twisted method. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll be twisting the v-net from the beginning to the end. Then I will now wrap it around it, just this way. So I'll keep twisting till I finish. So I'll just wrap around this way. finish the wrapping and tuck it in this way. Method, which I call the knot method, is when you separate the two just this way, then you bring them to meet each other, then you do 2 or 3 twisted in the front this way, then you take them back this way. You also mix them in the back this way, then you bring it to the front again this way, and still repeat the twisting process in the front. Then you take it to the back again, then you bring it again to the front, and then you take it to the back and tie at the back. So we have it this way in the front. This is my favorite actually. I like the way it looks this way, so you can expand your net to cover up this way, and you have it just this way. So guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial, kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you can receive more tutorials from me. See you in the next tutorial.